What's up everyone? So today's video is actually in partnership with Read Your Heart. If you don't know what Read Your Heart is, they are just a jewelry company that specializes in moissanite. Moissanite is very similar to diamonds, except it's a lot more affordable. There's a lot more luster. It's more eco-friendly. There's just a lot of benefits to moissanite. And besides the price point, there's a lot more benefits to moissanite compared to diamonds. Read Your Heart has earrings, necklaces, rings, and bracelets available. And not only do they have moissanite, but they do have other stones like sapphire and ruby and emerald. With every order, you get a little gift bag, a cleaning cloth, and in this envelope is pretty much just the moissanite grade card. They all come with a warranty, so you really want to make sure that you keep the card and everything safe. But then there's also just more information here about moissanite and the exact difference between like some of the different cuts and whatnot. But I think it's really, really cool. Read Your Heart is technically the company that really kind of introduced me to moissanite. They're the way that I learned about it. And a lot of companies are doing it now, because of how economical it is and because it's better for the environment. And it's also just in a lot more price points than diamonds. Not everyone can afford real ones, so I feel like moissanite really gives you the look of a diamond without the price tag of a diamond. And in the little pamphlet, it just shows the biggest difference between moissanite and diamonds. I've loved working with Read Your Heart in the past, and I've never been disappointed with their jewelry. So a big thank you to them for working with me, and all of the links and any coupon codes that you guys might need is going to be down in the description. So I just have two things to show you guys. And the really nice thing about Read Your Heart is that everything comes really nicely packaged. So even with the box and the gift bag, everything comes individually wrapped. First off, I just got this beautiful pair of bow earrings. They just have a little dangle at the bottom. And just look at how beautiful and shiny those are. I wasn't expecting them to be this big, but I'm actually not disappointed at all about it. Since I have longer hair, I like wearing kind of bigger, flashier earrings so that then like you can kind of still see my earring behind all my hair when it's not up. And I just really like the style of these. I feel like they're gonna be very nice to dress up and kind of wear to a nice event. But they're also casual. They're not too much to where I would feel weird wearing them on a daily basis. And I also like that they're not super heavy. I'm always afraid that some earrings are gonna make my ears droop a little bit, but they're the perfect weight for my ears. And I'm not entirely sure what these are for. I think they're just clear earring bags, but there was a couple in the bag, so I figured that I'd show you guys. And they carry the most rings, so I just picked this one out for myself. They don't have a ton of just like casual rings. They have a lot of like engagement rings and stuff, but I thought that this would be nice just because of the fact that like I don't have any rings. This one definitely looks a lot like an engagement ring, but again, they do have some bands and stuff, but they don't have a ton of like casual rings. But they have a beautiful selection, and just look at that. I love the gold and silver, and I think all of the moissanite looks beautiful. And in a previous package, they did send me a little like ring size kit, so I was able to find my exact ring for the finger that I wanted to wear this on. That's everything that I got from Read Your Heart. A big thank you to them for working with me again. Again, I love Read Your Heart. I love looking at all the new jewelry that they add. I think it's so beautiful and different. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment down below, and don't forget to check the description for more information, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!